Well, we're on Forest Service Road 2226, and we're coming through the east side of Fisher Point Trail off of OnX. And this is a good one. I believe it's a level 4. It's a blue trail diamond, and all the snow should be melted enough to where we can get through the whole area. And we're going to be turning off here, airing down, and getting ready to do this route. Stay tuned. So that was a 20-second release off the apex valves. I'm at 17. I'd like to run this trail at probably, it's class 4, and we're supposed to have a lot of gravels. Just to soften it out, I'm going to go down to 15. Perfect. Close enough. 15.5. I know what's going to happen. If I do it again, it'll be 14.5, and this is the rear. I'd rather have a little bit of extra tire in the rear because all my weight's in the back. This is a Fisher Point, is the name of the trail. It's a blue diamond. Let's go have some fun and see what kind of obstacles we can get into. I've never done this trail before, but it's open now, so let's go check it out. So we're here on OnX Maps, and this is the Fisher Point Trail. We're going to be going all the way through this, and we'll be coming out here. We are on the east side because the sun's behind our back, and it's easier to drive with the sun behind your back. So we're just starting right here off the Forest Service 2226, and we just took this one to Fisher Point, and we're going to head into here. We're the blue dot. Let's go right here to go track and hit record track. Now we're recording the track. Let's pull this out of the way, get it out on the road, sit okay. Now we're tracking. Let's go. I'm doing about 17 on this gravel. It's nice and comfortable. There's a nice little camp spot right there. There's this little cutoff road. Nope, we're gonna stay on the track. This is a nice camp spot if you guys are coming in late at night and you want to just get off the trail real quick. This is a nice spot here. I'm going to go ahead and put a mark here for camping. Add a waypoint. We're going to put a tent right here. Green, camping. So I put a little camping spot there for a mark. Save. Now it's there. Now I have a waypoint. This is a nice camp spot. We're gonna backtrack here on my Garmin. I noticed there's a little lake back there, so I'm gonna go over there and see if I can get by that lake real quick. So I'm taking a detour to the left. Some good fishing here, I bet. Boys and girls, there is a nice camp spot here. Check this out. This be a great spot to overnight. Man, dude, this is awesome. You could put in 3 rigs right there easy. Let's go check it out. I don't know if this campsite's better. I like the other one. Another camp spot. This is a nice spot. This one here was nice. So let's add spot. Another camp spot. Oh, let's go check it out. Check this out. This is probably my favorite spot right here. So I'm going to put a pin here. I'm going to get off the road.
Okay, there's going to be a little rock. You're good. And stop. You're good.
It's a nice fire pit too. You know what? This is a great campsite, but you better bring extra max tracks because it is not level. Like
At all.
Like there's one level spot up there where a tent would go.
Kind of.
That's where you'd have to park. I guess you can park anywhere you want, but that's a nice site. I'm going to put a pin in it. So here's Tula Lake, and I made some spots here, you guys, so there's some places you can camp. We're at the 3,840 mark, and I'm not seeing any snow. That's a good sign. It's a pretty marshy area. I'm not noticing any mosquitoes this time of year. I'm only seeing class 1 so far. So there must be a surprise somewhere. Let's go get a surprise. Now this is probably the best camp spot. Let's go check it out, guys. Spot me on the back.
Stop.
Spot me on the front.
Stop.
Back.
Stop.
.90 turn. Let's check this campsite out. Are you going there? Maybe. Should we do it? Yeah. We got to do it. Not a trip unless I get in the water, right? Oh, what a nice spot to camp. Heat of the day, just come sitting here in your chair, pop a Pepsi. You see the snake?
Uh-uh.
You missed it?
I missed it. Did you get it on video?
Yeah.
How big was it?
2 foot long. Yeah. Good water source here, guys. Man, this is a nice spot. Quite a bit of avalanche rock debris on the road. That's the only thing that I see that's kind of difficult. Somebody's been ahead of me and they've cut out the log. Thank you very much for cutting out the log. I appreciate that. So we're getting rock slides like this. Let me show you. I'll get out and just show you what's happening here. As these cliffs are releasing, and that's what's making it a difficult road, is you would have to move some of these, like somebody probably moved this boulder out of the road. Appreciate that. You got to be careful of your sidewalls and your tires. I'm down to 15 PSI, so I would be really careful of your sidewalls on this stuff, because it only takes one sharp rock to make a bad day. Somebody's cleared it. Thank you very much. So I don't see where this trail is a class 4. It might have been, but it looks like somebody's been up the trail with an excavator moving boulders, and that would make it a class 4 if there's boulders everywhere that you had to move. But honestly, I'm going to classify it as a 1 or a 2. This is simple. Anybody with any 4-wheel drive can come on that road. Now in the springtime or winter, it could be a 4. Let's go find another trail. So I'm using the ARB twin air compressor, and I can control everything from right here. So I can go into like pressure controls, and I've got them set for pressure control. It's 90, yeah. So basically we're gonna do max pressure. It's 139 psi. Preset number 1 is, you can see all my tires, I'm preset for 42 psi for freeway, but in the summer I'm gonna put it at like 38 because of the heat of the roads. So let's get that hooked up. I use the Morflate because I can pump up 4 tires at once, and I like this Velox off-road gear. This is great. It locks right there in my storage. My ARB twin air compressors in here. I can show you there. You guys, if you watch some of my other videos, you'll see the air compressor I have. This is the system I'm using. So there's 2 sides. So this side goes to this side, and this side goes to this side. I'm gonna stab it in here, and then turn it off. I don't let my tips hit the ground. I like how flexible this hose is. It's nice to have a good flexible hose. I'm not really into these because they're stiff, they get caught up, but it's good to have one in case you got a air compressor, something up off the air compressor. But this Morflate is the way I go. I just droop it over the hood, stab it on, compress. Okay, I'm at 21 psi. I'm on max pressure. It's going up slowly, but it's doing all 4 tires at once. And I'm going to stop it around 38, 39 psi. This is a good time to check over your engine. And I found a rock in a spot that was actually, this lava rock was pinched in between another hose and stuff. And if I would have left it there, rubbed on it, and then eventually we have a wiring connection or a hose drop. Let's get rid of that. Because I'm kind of overlooking my rig. So we're here at the end of the trail. I just finished airing up with the Morflate and the ARB twin compressor system. Works fantastic. I'm up to like 38 or 39 psi, all 4, because I'm going to be hitting some Forest Service roads here that are paved, and I'm going to heat them up because we're in the 70, 80 degree weather, and I don't want to overdo the tires. But I came in from the east side on this trail, and we're now on the north side. You'd call it the west side of the trail, and you can enter in this way, and you can see down here where it says quads and trucks. Well, I think we seen a dump truck and an excavator. He's been up on this here, and he's taken it from a class 4 with all the boulders that were in the road down to a class 1. I don't see class 2, maybe 2, but definitely a class 1 or 2. I don't see 4 here because the obstacles are gone. Now, if you were here in spring and the obstacles were there, this is probably a 4 or 5 on a spring. But we're into summer, and it's in the summer, let's classify it as 1. Spring and winter, 4. It's a perfect time in Central Oregon to hit the trails, everybody. I definitely advise coming and doing these trails over here in Central Oregon. We are on the Fisher Point Trail